Cyberbullying is one of the biggest issues facing young people in Ireland today. Scenes like this are becoming increasingly common throughout the country. According to a report from the Dublin Institute of Technology, 25% of Irish schoolgoers aged 9 to 16 have been bullied online. 68% of parents had no idea any kind of abuse was taking place. And studies show that Irish children are 7 times more likely to be affected by cyberbullying than their European counterpart. But what are the causes of this issue? Deputy Lord Mayor of Cork, Emmet is also a guidance counsellor and has done work in the area of cyberbullying.
When you're talking about cyberbullying, you need to remember that it's still bullying. Cyberbullying didn't appear with the advent of the internet. The bullying has been around since as long as we know in education circles. What has led to the growth of it has been the penetration of technical advances, penetration of the mobile phone market. Studies in 2012 last year showed that 75% of teenagers have smartphones, which is a phenomenal figure. So it really has extended the school boundary into the homes of young people. And all of those variables, when mixed together, have led to an increase in cyberbullying. I have a 16-month-old son. He can unlock my iPhone and use an app, but he can't talk yet. So you're dealing with a generation of people where technology is completely normal for them. And if you look at 10, 11, 12-year-olds, they know how to use iPads, how to use iPhones. They're accessible to people from outside their family units, outside their friends, their circle of friends. So they're effectively, like, we're in a society now where it's very much boundaryless in that terms that people can connect with each other a lot easier and a lot quicker. Unfortunately, the sad thing about that is that you have people open to bullying cyberbullying in a more accessible way. There needs to be an awareness of the user as well, the person who could be potentially bullied, about what they put online. I always think to myself, don't put anything online that you wouldn't like to see in front of the Examiner or Irish Independent, because it's effectively the same thing.
What advice would a counsellor give to young people suffering from this kind of abuse?
Talk to your guidance counsellor, talk to your teacher, talk to a parent. Don't engage, look for support, and don't do anything that creates a permanent consequence from a temporary problem.
Much of the political debate has gone on in the Senate. I spoke to Senator Deirdre Clune to get her views on the subject.
Well, the whole issue of cyberbullying, I think, is something that needs to be addressed. It's it's new phenomenon. It concerns lots of young people, and it's different to other forms of bullying in that, it happens in the privacy of an individual's own home. Comments or abuse can go on from an anonymous basis. Nobody can hide where it's coming from. So that in itself is challenging, and obviously the effect it's having on individuals. We've had some very high-profile, difficult situations. We've had suicides. We've had issues of people being badly affected by it, particularly young people, and that's why we need to address it and put structures in place to ensure that there's an awareness, but there's also methods to ensure that it's curtailed in whatever way is possible.
I asked Senator Clune what the government has been doing to combat this issue.
Well, I think the government is looking at the whole area. The Department of Education issued guidelines in January to schools and how to deal with this issue. The Minister is looking at the whole area of legislation. I mean, it is harassment is illegal. It's under the Defamation of the Persons Act. I think it's 1997. Harassment is an issue which people can be prosecuted. The government is aware of it. As I say, the Oireachtas Committee in Leinster House dealing with communications has had a number of hearings. They're awaiting a report from them shortly with recommendations as how we can move forward in this. So I think that'll bring some positive proposals that will hopefully, and I'm sure the Minister has indicated that he's looking forward to those results.
The government is obviously addressing the issue, but what will it take for more definite action to be taken?
Maybe some high-profile cases of people being prosecuted. There's nothing like it to inform people. I think that we've had some high-profile cases of the two girls who committed suicide because of bullying. That was tragedy, real tragedy. I think that kind of hit home with a lot of parents, just exactly the potential, how powerful this social media can be, how destructive it can be.
This is a relatively new problem, and as a result, a new approach needs to be taken. A group of students from West Cork have come up with an innovative solution called CyberPig. I talked to 4 representatives of the group.
Well, basically CyberPig is an add-on that you can add on to all major web browsers, and it'll be like a small little icon in the bottom right hand side of your web browser. And you see, we contacted a local liaison officer here in Skibbereen, and he was saying like the 3 steps to combat cyberbullying is to take a screenshot of the event, report it, and then to file it away and save it. So what CyberPig will do is when you feel that you need some help with regards to cyber safety, then you click on him in the bottom right of your web page. He'll analyse the page, and then based on that, he'll be able to tell you what the most appropriate thing to do. Or as well, he'll be able to take a screenshot of it and send it to the relevant authorities if that's what you want or need.
We hope to provide a service to victims and something that they can rely on, a support service really, that they feel if they're being cyberbullied, that they feel that they have somewhere to go. Because they're present, they don't really. There's no support services out there. And we feel
also, maybe as a place of information for people, because while I suppose it is out there, it's very hard to get. So we kind of wanted to bring it all together in one place and bring the information to people rather than have to go looking for it.
And we hope that parents who maybe, exactly as you said, don't have knowledge of the internet can buy this product and be safe in knowledge that their child is protected at all times on social networking sites.
Yeah, I suppose we wanted to offer reassurance to the parents that there's someone there who can help the child if needs be.
We want CyberPig to become synonymous to cyberbullying prevention and suppose cyber safety, along the lines of I don't know what Mickey Mouse is to Disney or what Mona Lisa's to art. We want CyberPig to be to cyberbullying. We see it every day. Like, we know what's working and what doesn't work, and we know, I think that's how we're best fitted to solve this problem.
This issue can affect anyone, and as a result, everyone has a responsibility to try and prevent it, whether it be parents, teachers or politicians. However, the young people themselves have the most important role. It is up to them to make sure that they stand up and be active in fighting cyberbullying. Ken Kidney, CIT Journalism, Cork.